1. Introduction. This is not a starting at the beginning, but a working out from now. It's been about finding things that excite me. Eve Lomax's twittering tree, and how a photograph might be made with it. I'm interested in effect as an activator, and how to do things with effect. Two, it might be useful to know what I'm doing. This is a topographical journey through my research, with layers of my current thoughts on doing and what has been done. As a practitioner, I never wholly can, or should be able to. Things made are completed in the viewing, the final pieces added and brought to the work by the viewers. Three, things made of stuff. I'm interested in the stuff around us, all the time. My process is a gathering, not a collecting or taking, nor a naming and cataloguing, but a gentler moving, so something can be placed with or near another element, so stuff can meet. These might be micro-elements and relate to micro-shocks from Masumi, micro-perceptions from Deleuze. 4. Speculative research. I approached a National Trust property with the notion of gathering and seeing what might come of it. They agreed, and 3 years later I am still looking and gathering and noticing. The slipping and seeping between, which draws me to Masumi's parables for the virtual. 5. Stuff happening, about, event. I wanted to gather where I thought things might be occurring. Theatre company Stan's Caff were devising a new piece, and this seemed to be an interesting place to see what could be gleaned. This mapping was then transposed to the space the installation was to be in. The space was altered by what was brought into it, and it altered what was brought in. The audience altered it again with their physical presence. They moved the sound and point of view, and also what they brought with them, both external and internal. 6. Coventry, Biennale of Contemporary Art. The twin as the title, and I have twinned locations, one of which was being altered, so it had a new use as a showing space. The other, which was altered by my presence in it. I changed the light and the sound in the space. My equipment added to the light and the sound. 7. The porosity of time and space. Noticing similarities in materials from different locations. Dufferin and Coventry, windows on different but similar things, bringing them together. A possibility of looking at close spaces again, where I am, just now, right now, from multiple angles and viewpoints with different devices, to then make these then larger, more expansive, hold more space, the heightening of the small and everyday. 8. A beginning to pull it all together. Another small piece of research, printing images of windows on threads. Those threads being woven into a cloth that might cover a speaker, that the sound from those spaces might then be altered again as they move through the colours and tones of the space that they are from. And the practice makes me think again of folds and layers, and maybe back to Eve Lomax.